remember thinking back in high school that everything we do here matters, and who I am right now is who I'm going to be known as the rest of my life. The opinions of everyone else around me mattered so much more than my own. High school is not forever. Who you are right now can change by next week and nobody is going to care. And most importantly, high school is not real life. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sky, and here I like to do a little bit of whatever inspires me. So if you end up enjoying the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. I really wanted to talk about this today because I've been reflecting a lot on my high school days lately. And I think it's because I'm about to graduate college. And I've changed so much since my high school days to the point where it's like almost crazy. I was always the quiet kid, didn't do much outside of my comfort zone, never stood up for myself, always agreed, and was kind of walked all over by other people. If you are like that too, I feel you. I was a prisoner of this made-up machine of cliques and social circles and high school stereotypes. All of it was just imaginary. It only existed because I allowed myself to believe that it did. Being high school age was so scary for me. Life was changing and evolving in more ways than I could really handle at the time. I guess if you're in high school now, you don't really get to relate to like this next portion of what I was saying, but if you were in high school during the pandemic, like half of my sophomore year of high school was in person, the other half and all of my junior year were asynchronous. And I think I really benefited from being at home during that time. Not that I'm at all happy that it happened, like no. It was god awful and we are still feeling the effects of it, but being unplugged from the social world of high school and constantly being perceived by other people allowed me the space to figure out who I was and who I wanted to be without judgment from outside people. I was so attached to the opinions of other people to where I personally just needed to be fully removed in order for this kind of thing to happen for me. It also gave me the clarity to look at what kind of rules I was living by and reevaluate it. I had senior year back on campus, so I had a graduation, thankfully, but how I left school and how I ended up coming back for my senior year were worlds apart. The dichotomy was insane. And believe it or not, it was just the beginning because you continue to evolve and you do the most evolving and changing and development in your young adulthood. Everyone is way too preoccupied with paying attention to how they think they are being perceived in order to care that much about how you look or how you're acting on a given day. You are not the only insecure person in that high school. You really are not. And if you're in middle school, you're not the only insecure person in that middle school. Like it's literally so riddled with insecurity because of this social beast that we all have created. Everyone in there is going through their own things just like you. And here's my little bit of like sassy, I guess, advice. Those that do take the time to point and laugh and make fun of people that are genuinely just being themselves and trying to figure themselves out, which is healthy to do. We are supposed to try to figure ourselves out. And sadly, it's not always the safest environment to do that, but you should be wanting to do it. It's normal. But those that do point and laugh at people that are doing that, they peak in high school. And it is literally all downhill from there. Unless they join a sorority or a frat, because then they peak in college. And then it's all downhill after that. It's like they subscribe to the premium package of peaking, but then it's all downhill after that. Like I would love to not peak in college. I would love to not peak in high school. I feel like that is a very young age to peak. I would like to peak in maybe my career. I think that seems a little bit more beneficial. You will never have to see these people again after high school if you do not want to. It will have to be a choice for you. So if you choose not to, you don't have to. It is okay, you do not need to. So why care so much about what these people think about you when they technically have an expiration date on their importance? Always be kind because that is how people remember you. They remember you more based off of how you make them feel rather than like that one embarrassing thing you did last Monday. Don't confuse standing up for yourself with being mean. You can be kind with a backbone, and I think it is so important that you are kind with a backbone. Like never let somebody tell you that you saying that you don't like something that they are doing or this, that, or the other, like setting a healthy boundary that is like, preventing you from being bullied or just like spoken to rudely by a friend that isn't really being a friend. That's not you being mean. That's you standing up for your mental health and your well-being. So don't let people tell you that that is the wrong thing to do. The people that do get mad the most about you doing that are the ones that would benefit from you not having any boundaries. They are the ones that would most likely walk all over you if you did not stand up for yourself. So if you don't like what somebody said to you, exercise your conflict resolution skills. Not everyone has them even as adults, so it is so important that you exercise your ability to resolve conflict in a healthy and respectful manner to where you are upholding your boundaries and your needs and wants from this person while also holding space for them, like if they are actually apologetic. Dress in ways that make you happy, not in ways that just appeal to other people or that fit certain aesthetics or whatever. Block out the haters. It's so unproductive. Don't waste this time being literally sheeple. If you do, you will grow up with like little to no sense of personality and personal style, and you do not want that. You do not want that. Almost nothing you do in high school is as important as movies and TV shows and even music videos have led us all as a society to believe. The only things that I think actually matter from high school are your grades, because if you're going to college, you need to have good grades in order to get in. And also just in general, you should want to do well in like some class. Like some classes, like girl, I can't do math. It's okay. But like if school is just not for you, like hopefully like an art class or something, it's just like being good at something or dabbling in different skills. I feel like it's important, but I'm also holding space for like people that just genuinely like school is not their thing. I see you, I recognize you, but like trying in at least one class that you know that really clicks with your brain, I feel like would be an important class to at least focus on. And some of the friends that you make, not all of them, some are gonna be trash and you're gonna find out later that they're trash, but some do really matter and some are going to end up being lifelong, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. And then also getting to know yourself in high school. I feel like those are the only things that matter, but getting to know yourself will also continue into your adulthood. Books, movies, social media, different outlets of art make it seem like you're going to be living the most unbelievably aesthetic, movie-like, cinematic masterpiece of a life. But those depictions are so deeply fabricated and not authentic to, I think, even the majority, like 99.9% of people in high school do not experience anything like that. Those things are only really experienced in movies and TV shows and books, but they are replicated and fabricated in such a way to where it seems like people on social media are also experiencing that. Like, I'm not trying to take away from people that really thoroughly enjoyed or are enjoying their high school experience and would even say that they are experiencing something similar to that. I'm so happy for you, but I don't think that is the common reality at all. And they are not accurate representations of high school as a whole at all. My senior year, I was so unbothered and so unbelievably happy to where like I was able to actually enjoy my senior activities. I was doing well in my classes. I was doing well in like my social life. I was doing well in like every category. And I was just in like pure bliss, dude. I was also able to focus on real life, like things that I was doing at home unplugged. I was able to enjoy journaling and doing my little hobbies without being like, oh, it needs to be perfect. I wasn't allowing myself to consistently be a prisoner to the perfectionist bug, and I wasn't allowing myself to be so stuck in my head in terms of the social beast of high school. High school is not where your life starts and ends. It starts when you graduate. You will have more choices, you will have more freedom, you will be able to do more of what you actually want. I'm a completely different person than who I was in middle school and high school. I don't hate who I was by any means, and it's not to like separate myself. In fact, like I have such a tender spot in my heart for her because she was going through so much. But I'm happy and proud of who I am today and who I am evolving to be every single day. And I truly do hope the same for everybody in my graduation class and the classes that came before me and that are coming after me. I hope that evolving and changing and growing, developing and going on self-discovery journeys are things that never die in our society. I think it's so healthy and so like genuinely needed. High school is never going to be the thing that defines you. You are going to be the thing that defines you because only you have the power in order to do that. Everyone else's opinions of you do not matter. That's a common theme with all of my videos. It's like other people's opinions do not matter more than your own opinion of yourself. It's very freeing to disconnect yourself from needing everybody else's approval on your life. But yeah, life is hard. I feel like it's the most confusing for like middle school and high school age people. At least it was for me, where like everything is changing for like the first time in your life and you don't know really how to handle it. But it definitely does get easier, and really don't neglect trying to understand yourself. Like have a sense of individuality. High school is not forever, so you don't need to worry about these specific people for the rest of your life. And you don't need to worry about that one teacher that just has it out for you for the rest of your life. I have had a math teacher that has specifically targeted me. And I feel like we all have like that one beef with that one teacher at some point in our lives. But yeah, high school is not forever, and it's not gonna be like this big and scary thing for the rest of your life. So I hope this helped some people feel a little bit more peace about it. If you are currently in high school, I'm rooting for you. I hope you do great in your classes. I hope that you have a fun time doing things with your friends on the weekends. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.